Is anyone, I hope people are on the internet dating or are here with somebody they have met on eHarming Me. I have been on that side. I've been on OkCupid. And then I've also been on attach.glom. And I have to be honest, I used to lie. I used to act like I was more active on those sites. Yeah, try to make everybody like me. Yeah, look, guys, I can lace up a tutu and go to the steakhouse, or I can strap us both on a boxcar and ride the rails. No, I work hard. I play hard. I'll rest when I'm dead. I'll rest when I'm Ted. No, I'll never be that guy. Oh. Got your passport? Let's go parasail glide biking in Rio Guam Kwai. But the truth is, my current ad reads, I can wear the same outfit for 5 days, or I can crouch naked in the shower and get real small. I sleep hard. I dream harder!
I'm on like Bumble and stuff. We're just lazy with dating, man. A lot of my buddies are like, get off Bumble, man, get off Bumble. Why is like the friends who already have girlfriends the ones who are saying you don't need it? He's like, you don't need it, man. I'm like, no, you don't need it. I need it. I fucking need it. We're so lazy with like dating though. Like we don't really do anything. This is like a story. Literally the other day I was in my kitchen and I was on Bumble and I was just sitting there just like waiting for like a Hot Pocket or something and like just swiping. I came across this beautiful woman, gorgeous. I clicked her picture, looked at all 5 photos, okay? I went to her bio, read the whole thing. It had her Instagram handle, went to her Instagram, and I was looking through there, I'm like, this girl is perfect with the same interests. She likes outdoors and rocks. She lives in a house. She has a friend. And I go back to Bumble and I swipe her right and we don't match. And then out loud I literally said, well, I tried. Not really, man. I just double clicked a thumb. That's all I did. I switched an app. We don't try anymore, man. Like our grandparents, they used to try, man. My grandpa went to war when he was 19 dating my grandma. And once a month he could write a letter back to my grandma. He wrote it back once a month. Dearest Agnes. It's a great name, isn't it? Dearest Agnes, war is hell. But the thought of you keeps me going on. Love, Thomas. Sent. That's October. November. Dearest Agnes, war is still hell. I got separated from my platoon, had to hide in the body of a dead horse to stay warm overnight. The thought of you keeps me going on. Love, Thomas. Right? Like, that's trying, dude. That's trying's not being like, yo, you guys got Wi-Fi here? No? Not dating today then, I guess. Have a good one.
I stopped online dating. Don't like it. Now I just date the old-fashioned way. I just walk outside and hope. That's how people used to date before online dating. You would just put makeup on and go outside and be like, ta-da! I hope it's today. That's all they had to do. They don't have to swipe or make a profile or anything. So much easier. It's nice to not swipe. If I don't like something now, I just look away. That's my swipe. I just go, ugh. I dated a guy who emojied too much. It was so gross. He emojied every text, had a stupid face on it. You know how annoying that is? That's like talking to a guy, and after every sentence, he's like...
Okay, so I'm going to open up to you guys a little bit. You cool with that? All right, so I I tried online dating for the first time ever. And I joined JDate. It's a Jewish dating site, because I'm a J. And what's really kind of fucked up about JDate, and I swear this is actually true, is that when you join JDate, you can't use your name as your profile. JDate gives you some random, like, 7-digit number, and surely there is a better way to identify Jews than this. How did no one notice this at JDate HQ? What are you gonna fucking tattoo it on our arm? Like, they were a little sensitive about this. And you rate people in stars. How the fuck did no one catch this? How did no one pick up on this? That site sucks. I met no one. It's as barren as the desert we came from.
Trying to online date. It's the worst thing you'll ever voluntarily do to yourself. I'm trying to online date. I'm using OkCupid. I use OkCupid because it's free. Trying to find my soulmate. Don't want to spend a lot. Don't want to flash a lot of cash. It's really funny, like, starting the process of online dating. Like, you really see the differences in levels of fear going into it between men and women. Like, it's so radically disproportionate. Like, guys' number one fear with online dating is you're gonna show up to the date and the girl's not gonna look exactly like her photo, right? That's generally the fear guys have, right? She'll be a bit bigger, right? It's okay. Women's number one fear is that they're gonna be murdered. So that's how radically disproportionate that is. Guys are just like, I hope she's not an uggo. Women are like, I hope my head's still with me at the end of this date. Like, women like are put in this crazy scenario where they have to look at a guy's photos online and just be like, a murderer wouldn't go hiking. Yes, they would. They totally do all the time on their way back from a murder in the desert. That's the photo you see, is them next to the dog that helped bury the bitch. They're just like, love this guy. He's with me for life. Half the time when I email people, I'm just trying to say I'm not a murderer. Like, that's all you're trying to say the first couple interactions. Like, my profile picture is just a pile of guns and knives and me being like, no, boo, like, those stink. I've gone on two. I've gone on 2 online dates. I haven't gone on any more, because both times the girl that showed up, totally nice, super sweet, real fucking beaches, but easily like 60 pounds bigger than their profile pictures. Yeah, like, that's fine. Like, I understand the fear that went into that decision, but that has happened both times. That's happened twice. If that happens a third time, I'm gonna murder that girl. And then we'll both be right.
I just got an iPhone 6 years after everyone else did, and there was an app I just found on there. I spent 6 hours just looking at apps because it's amazing what's on there, and I found one called Blender, which is, you know what Blender is? Did you meet her on Blender? No, yeah, of course. Allow me to divulge in what just happened here. Divulge wasn't the proper word. I'm just giving myself a note on that. Please, nobody else call me out on that. And okay, so Blender's a spinoff of Grindr, and Grindr, for those of you who don't know and live in West Hollywood, is an app where you turn on. You literally gives you a Google map of other guys. Like, it'll drop the red pins of who else is out and wants to DTF, like, right there. It's amazing. You literally will turn it on. You're just like, oh my God, there's a guy who wants a blowjob 2 blocks away, but I can do like a full-on fuck session 4 blocks away. Like, what do I do? That's amazing technology. No one else is blown away by that. I think that's phenomenal. So Blender's the straight version of that, and the reason you haven't heard of it is because there's no single woman at home going, I'm out of options. I better let a stranger into my house to fuck me. That seems like the safe thing to do. If she turned on that screen, it wouldn't be a few red pins. It would just be a red blanket of single men just looking. And God forbid she's the red dot. It would just be little red dots closing in on her, like that scene in Aliens. And you just see guys walking around the street going, no, oh, sorry to bother you. Just navigating the street, walking all over each other.
I used to do online dating. Anyone do online dating? Yes, one lone person is like, I used to do an online dating site called OkCupid. Do you guys know about this shit? Okay, so for those of you that don't know, OkCupid is the ghettomatch.com. Do you know what makes it ghetto? It's free. At least Match.com charges you $30 a month. OkCupid is for the losers that are like, I want to get laid, but I don't have any money. Okay, Cupid. It's right there in the name. It's not Good Cupid or Great Cupid. It's okay. It's all right. Everything's embarrassing about online dating. First of all, you have to find a picture of yourself where you don't look too chinny, right? Which for me is a problem because I have this gigantic Korean face. Like, I'm not a big person, but somehow in all the photos, I'm like, It's ridiculous. I have an hourglass figure that starts at the top of my head. She is so curvy, that girl. I am single, but I did go on a date recently. Thank you. I went on a date. I decided that I like this guy, and next time I see him, I'm gonna fuck him. Yeah, I wrote it down. I actually put it in my date book. I did. I wrote it into my calendar. And I feel like I'm maturing and growing as an adult because I never used to plan when I was gonna have sex, right? When I was younger, I would always just be like, I'm so drunk. Whoa, there's a dick in me. Whoa, how long's that been there? Hi, I'm Helen. Welcome to South Korea. You guys have been great. My name is Helen Hong. Thank you so much.
Now you are going on eHarmony now, is it? Or JDate? What is it?
I did do JDate.
Match.com?
No, JDate. I actually literally...
JDate, just because you got a little Jewish blood in you.
Well, yeah, I figured it's like a superpower. Why not use it? You know what I'm saying? Like, if,
But did it work?
Oh, God, so much work. No, I mean, I met one girl and she was nuts. I had sex a couple of times, but God, all the message writing and
on JDate you had sex?
Not on the actual website. The web,
And you met up with her.
I met up with her. Yeah,
but this kind of cuts to the chase, though. You know, you find out, you see a picture of them. It's usually a good picture, and when you see them in person, it's not as good, right?
Here's my lesson for Facebook, online dating, whatever. You know, people will have typically like 10 photos on there. The worst photo of them, the worst one, that's how they actually look.
Yeah.
They're all nasty. There are bags in their eyes, like you fat. That's them. That's the date you're going on.
I like to see the avatars on Twitter, the little pictures, you know, the little pictures of the girls.
Yeah.
Because a lot of them, they're the original pictures them with their boyfriend, but they cut the boyfriend out
Oh,
just
yeah.
to put up there because they
There's
like
just
the
like
picture.
some phantom hover hand on the left.
Yeah.
Left shoulder.
That's exactly right.
You're like, who's the arm?
Yeah,
Right
but
there.
you know that they love that picture of themselves.
They do.
Yeah,
Women love photos of themselves.
It's like some of them like change their picture like every week on the avatar on Twitter.
It's like on the MacBook, they have it set to a new image
do
of
they?
myself every day.
Oh, that's crazy, man.
I love women so much. You guys are just fantastic, really. I mean, you know, if I didn't...
You look like the kind of guy that would really appreciate a woman.
I really appreciate a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah. My comedian website is appreciateswomen.tv. Join my mailing list.
You probably get to like a restaurant with a woman, a glass of wine, and just stare at her and say, "You are absolutely gorgeous."
I do. And then I say, you're paying for this, right?
Well, it sounds like you've studied a lot of psychology.
I've just gone out with
Psychos?
women that don't have dads. So kind of the same thing.
That should be a website. Women who don't have dads.
Date.com.
Date.com.
Single people, you guys here? I'm not gonna try to fuck you. Like, I'm just asking. All right, cool. Online dating, who's doing it? And nobody wants to admit it. Like, this is like Tinder Central. I know 50% of you guys are like Tinder hookups, 25% like Craigslist. It's all right, man. Like Tinder, that's cool. I don't like Match. Like, don't do it. Don't pay for the website. It sucks because like you'll see a cute face and you'll be like, oh, that's nice. Well, fuck it. And then like you'll read the profile and you're like, ugh. Like, check this one out. I'll show it to you guys. Cute girl. I'll give her that. Cute girl. This is a real profile on Match.com, where I'm from. All right. In her headline, she says, "I know what I want." Well, fuck. Let's find out. First of all, she's looking for a dude in between the heights of 6 foot and 6'1". The fuck is that? Is that a mattress issue? Is that the tallest dude that fits on a twin bed? Is that... the fuck is that inch? Next line, I thought she was cool. She's like, job, no preference. I'm like, okay, my type. Till the line after that, you gotta make over $100,000. So she doesn't give a shit what you do. Just make $100,000 and she'll bang you. Education, no preference. You could be dumb as shit. Just make $100,000 and she'll bang you. Language, no preference. You don't even need to speak English. Just make $100,000.
I like online dating. That shit is fun as fuck. If you online date, clap. Online daters, clap. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's more than that. I saw some of you on Tinder, so it's way more than that. Stop. But you got your little dates, you don't swipe no more. Shut up, all right? People always get so quiet when you ask them about online dating. Like, it's 2017. Everything is online. You can pay your bills online. You can shop online. You can fuck online if you really that good. Like, that shit is good too. Like, but anytime you say date online, people get tight. Like, I'm gonna make somebody crazy. Bitch, you crazy. Shut the fuck up. Like, get your crazy ass online, meet another crazy motherfucker. Y'all just be happy and crazy together. I love online dating. There's too many sites. Y'all being lazy. Come on now. eHarmony, Match.com, Cupid, Black People Meet, Bumble, Tinder. Come on. What's the stupid Farmers Only? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Farmers Only? How the fuck they even get internet? How the fuck are we? My Wi-Fi goes out every time I pass through Carbondale. How the fuck are they? How the fuck are you on? When is Comcast going out to Barnes hooking up Wi-Fi? Like, when the fuck? Who's hooking this shit up? But FarmersOnly.com, they got the best commercial. Do y'all see? They play it every night at 2 a.m. You don't have to be lonely at FarmersOnly.com. Amazing. When the remix come out? That shit is so good. You been singing that shit at work? You ain't even got no barn, bitch. You don't have to be lonely at FarmersOnly.com.